Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome to another video review. In this video, I want to show you guys about the Soundpeats Q12 wireless Bluetooth earphones. And I've been using this for quite a while, and I quite highly like them, so I decided to make a video review on them to show you guys how good they are. So, inside the box, it is a very simple box. You have this other case, carrying case with it, and you have the manual. There's also this other card here which got a QR code, and of course, you know, a bit of advertisement there. Again, inside the manual you have pretty much basics, what you have inside the package. It tells you pretty much all the extras and everything else you got with it, instructions on how to use it, pair it, and what the buttons do and all the functions, how to put them on, and any other changes and additions, and obviously disclaimers that they have. Not gonna go through too much on the manual because I think it will be boring you guys, but I would highly suggest you guys do read these because it is actually quite good. There's no broken English in it, and it actually is a good manual that tells you everything you need to know. Anyways, let's move on to the main attraction, which is of course the headphones. So they come in this really cool case, carrying case, which I am using. It is hardened and very slippery. It is a hardened case, and of course it contains pretty much everything you could want and need in these things, which is obviously the earphones themselves, which are wrapped around in this thing, which I already took off. They come pre-standard with these two ear hooks, which are the medium-sized ones, which I had to change because they're a bit too large for me and become uncomfortable. But they come with the medium-sized hooks and the medium-sized earbuds, but there's two others to change from, so there's three total. Two that come obviously already pre-hooked, and then there's more to change. But of course I will show you guys exactly everything that is in this pack. It also comes with a charging cable, which is a micro USB. I decided not to use this one. I mean, it's quite short too, and I have better micro USBs myself, so I'd rather use those. Let me just quickly show you the case a bit more. It's got this little net over here. It is, again, decent quality. I carry this case every day now. I put my USB cables in, and obviously another set of earphones that I have that are wired, just in case these ones die and I don't have no way to charge these, which is one of the things that I'll go over at the end of the video, where it's the positives and negatives. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys everything that you have in this case. I'll lay down here on the table all the accessories and things you have. So of course you have three total earbuds to change from: small, medium, and large, and as well ear hooks. You got small, medium, and large. You also have this clip, which you can obviously attach to it and then clip onto whatever shirt, just in case you know, you want to clip this in place, and if it falls down or wherever, you always got that security. It also comes with these two plastic clips here. Now these are used, as far as I'm aware, to shorten out the cable. So if the wire is too big for you, or you don't like the length of it particularly, or you want to shorten it one side or whatever, then you can always use these two. Again, they give you two just in case you want to shorten it in two different positions, like at the back and on the left hand side, where it doesn't have that microphone and volume control rocker. Just so if you want this really tight, or a lot tighter to the back of your head, rather than just dangling and being a bit lower to your neck, this is how you do it. So all you gotta do is just obviously place one at the top, one part of the wire at the top, and then just loop it around at the bottom, and that's pretty much it. You can do whatever different sizes you want. And although this isn't, it's a bit tricky to put on because I was looking through the camera here, but yeah, you can just shorten it out like this, and I found that this does not come on. It holds it on to really well. It's quite tight. Of course you get that kind of loop over there, but again, this is because I've just tightened it up a bit too much, or quite a bit here. You can do smaller in two of them, so I probably suggest that. But then again, this wire, to me at least personally, it feels like it's large enough. It's, you know, it's got a good length on it, which I will show you guys that in just a moment. And of course the ear hooks on these things. One big question that I got that nobody seemed to be answering is, can you use this without the ear hooks? And yes, you can. You don't necessarily need to have them. They won't fall off your ears, and you don't need them for extra, you know, grippy protection and thing like that. The only reason you'd want to use these is, of course, it obviously hooks onto your ears. It's not going to drop that easily, and it creates a better seal, but you can completely take them off and use without. The backs of these things are magnetic, so you can just wear them around like a necklace and they can snap together, which is quite cool. So you wouldn't necessarily lose them or drop them even if you're running and you don't want to necessarily put them on your ears while you're doing it. You can just carry them around your neck, and the magnets are quite strong, or strong enough. Now this is the control panel here, and as you can see, this is where you charge these. It takes about half hour to charge, and the battery lasts for about 4.5 to 5 hours. At least that's what I get off mine on a continuous use. And yeah, I mean, it's not the 6+ or sometimes even 7 battery hour that's described in many Amazon listings. It's quite a lot shorter than that, but it's still, you know, it's quite good. It's one of the largest battery lives out there in the market for this price bracket, of course. Now the buttons, there are 3 buttons here, and there is 1 microphone in there, and basically you got volume up, and if you just tap it several times, it puts the volume up. If you press and hold it, it keeps the track. And the middle button is the play and pause button, and obviously press and hold it, it turns it on and off. And the obviously less than third button is the volume minus on volume, and it kind of backtracks, puts the track back if you press and hold it. Now if you want to pair this for the very first time, all you gotta do is press and hold once in the off position, just press and hold that middle button for more than like 5 seconds. It will turn on and then go into pairing modes. Now the way you know these are on is there are audible sounds when it's on. So if you have them in your ears, you press and hold the middle button, there's a voice telling you headphones are on and then connected. And obviously battery is low, battery is high, and obviously disconnected. So there's very audible ways to tell, not just by the light flashing or the, you know, the light coming on, but if you have it in your ears, you'll know that they're on. There's no way for you not to know. So overall, quality wise is fantastic. These feel premium. The price I paid for these, I believe, was £12, but they go up and down in price, so they can be anywhere from 16 to 19 to as low as 10. So it depends when you pick these up, if there's a deal on, or if there's a high demand, and obviously they'll jack up the price a bit. Do I recommend this? Yes, very highly. If you want a good battery life, solid earphones that you can just absolutely Bluetooth 4.1 that will connect to literally anything that's got Bluetooth in, then these are a must. Highly recommended. The distance of this is really, really good. Again, same thing as any other Bluetooth device. It's about 10 to 15 meters if you're through walls and stuff, which, yeah, it is true. It does do that. It also connects to 2 devices at every single time. So this is how you change these ear hooks or take them off if you'd like, and this is how you just replace them, which is so easy. And also the earbuds as well. So if you want to know how to replace these or remove them, this is how you can do it. But yeah, so this connects to 2 devices, and I have 2 phones, and one of the phones I was hearing music through it, and the other phone I was getting a call through. So it stopped the music from one of the phones, and it was picking up the call from the second phone. So yeah, it works with 2 devices at one time. So if you got 2 phones, connect to both of them. If you're listening to music from one, or if you're just, you know, getting a call from one and then the other, it will pick up those 2 devices very quickly and easily. Other than that, I mean, these are fantastic. Great quality for the price. Again, I can't stress that enough. They feel amazing. The Bluetooth works fine. There was no hiccups with me whatsoever, or no issues at all. The microphone is actually of a decent quality. The only issue that I have with this microphone is it doesn't block any background noise. It actually picks it up quite easily. So you don't have to hold it to your mouth to speak, but it does pick up every other background noise, while my phone just blocks the background noise and picks up just my voice. Fortunately, these don't do that. But if you don't know, measurements is about 1.5 inches or 1 1/3 inches wide, and of course lengthwise is going to be 23 inches or 59 centimeters if you want. So again, these are not as big as many others in the market out there. I find them to be medium sized, so it's not really bulky. You're not gonna have these massive earpieces coming out of your ears, but of course there is a wire there, and yeah, they're of great quality. Now I have used these for running and jogging, and they do a really good job of staying in your ears. You can just jump around and run and move, and they will not fall from your ears. A big question that a lot of people ask is, are these waterproof or water resistant? Yes, they are to an extent. I've used them in the rain and with sweat and whatnot, and they obviously have no signs of damage. There is a protection on the charging cable, and these again make a really good seal with a good protection outside. So yes, you can they are water resistant to an extent. You can run with them while it's raining heavily, and it's going to be sweat resistant as well. Of course, I would dry them out as soon as you're done with it, and I would not go dive or risk getting these overly wet or just any water spills or whatever. But yeah, to an extent they are water resistant. The pros and cons is, the pros are it's great quality for the price. They take half hour to charge in with a 4.5 to 5 hour battery life, and good for calls, good for music, good for sports. It comes with a bundle of accessories, really, really great. And if I had to say any cons, it's just, again, the microphone. It picks up too much background noise for my likings. The sound quality isn't the best out there, but it's great. The bass is just kind of weak, unfortunately, so don't expect to have kind of Beats quality coming from these, because it's not. But what do you expect for the price of these? Would I recommend this? Absolutely, very highly. So if you guys want to check these out, there's going to be a link in the description where you can buy them. I don't know what else to say. Feel free to leave questions. I'll reply as best as I can, and I shall see you guys on the next video.